Okay, well, part two. I hit the wrong button. You know how I am with technology. Anyway, here's what I was getting ready to show you. So I bought at the Handy Dandy Dollar Tree, because you know how I like that. It's like a little magnet, and it's supposed to kind of give you a routine, what you're doing Monday through Sunday. You can see I've been real busy filling that out so far. So one of my goals tomorrow is to try to get something down on my little routine journal, if you will. So anyway, just wanted to show you that. And I'm dropping all my stuff all over the floor. Y'all, I'm on a struggle bus. Okay, let me get this straight. I think I got it straight now. Anyway, back to journaling tips. Hey, listen, I could start over, but you know what? I'm going with this. Because, things aren't perfect. And, it's production value. What can I say? Next thing is keep it simple and real. You don't have to be poetic. You don't have to do something that's going to be published in, at a publishing house. It's got to be about you. If you're intimidated by writing paragraphs, because sometimes we are, start making some lists. Make a list of your favorite songs, your favorite music, your favorite artists. A gratitude list, like what you're grateful for. That's something good too. You could do a quote journal. I'm going to throw this out. I started this years ago. I think I've even shown some of you this quote journal. But what I started doing was I would just write down quotes when I found them that I thought were really interesting to me. And you'll notice I put the date on there. And I look through this a lot. It's kind of cool. It's, just really interesting. So that's an example of what a quote journal looks like. Maybe that's something that you're interested in. Okay. Let me get my life together here. Oh, got my fingers in it. Hey, this is a work in progress, you guys. Create your own layout. You could, it doesn't have to be just paragraphs. You can do thought bubbles and boxes, geometric figures. You can set up the layout in any way that you choose. You can draw and doodle on the side, or some days you might just go in there and not want to write at all and you just want to doodle. And if you're at a true loss as to what to do in your journal, just look up some writing prompts online. They'll give you something to write about. And don't try to be perfect. You get that? Look, I made a mistake on there and I wrote oops, LOL. So you get it. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to worry about spelling. You don't necessarily have to worry about grammar when it comes to all of that. The most important thing to know is that this is your time. And it's kind of a self-care thing. It can be a great way to express your thoughts and feelings. So I totally recommend that you give this a whirl. I know I'm going to start keeping a journal as of tomorrow, so I can kind of weigh in on my progress too. But I do have a little challenge and a little contest. So if after you watch the video, you will just leave me a comment that says, this is such and such, and I will keep a journal. I am going to do a giveaway. Yeah, I said it, a giveaway. But guess what? I dropped the giveaway on the floor, so you'll see me bending down there. Okay. My giveaway are a set of stickers. And it's like a planner sticker or a journal sticker. At any rate, I will, on Friday when I record again, draw names from those people who left their names. And if your name is drawn, yes, I will send that to you at home. I'll be asking for your address and I'll mail it to you. So let's see how many people we can get to really do this journal challenge. I really would like there to be a lot of you. So something to think about, and I hope you really will do that. Moving on, I haven't talked a lot again about what's happening in the world, but we've been talking a lot about, I know I'm like everywhere with the camera, aren't I? Whoa. Does she know how to keep it straight? Clearly not. Oh, by the way, I know you're going to ask about this. This is a photo book of my dog. I think now might be the time to just show a little bit. So, yeah, I got this done through the internet. I'll just show one page. Yep, that's Hazel licking a 4th of July lollipop. Yep. Anyway, just kind of representing her. I haven't talked a lot, again, as I said, about some of the things going on, but what I do want to say is, do the social distancing thing. I know you guys, I know it's your spring break, and I know that you feel like this really kind of doesn't affect you. Maybe you're starting to get that more and more, but I think it's important to do what people are asking you to do, that social distancing. And so I decided that my word for the day would have something to do with that. And my word for the day is community. And community means a group of people who are working toward a common goal or have something in common with each other. And everybody in the world is a community. And we can't look at things from an individual point of view. We do have to look for the greater good. So I think it's a strong word. I think it's an important word for our time right now. And I think it's, what we have to do, even though I know it's hard. And I know many of you have questions of what does the school year look like from here. I'm not sure exactly, but I do know that, things are in the works, and I know that there will be electronic learning. Good thing that we've always been one-to-one for quite some time, so that's fantastic. And I know you have other thoughts, particularly you seniors, like what's going to happen with my prom? What's going to happen with graduation? There's just a lot of unknowns right now. And again, that's a great use for your journal. Write about that in your journal. Write about your hopes and your dreams and your concerns. Let's see where this is a fluid situation. They keep saying that, but it's really true, meaning it can go anywhere. So let's just wait and see what happens, and let's try to take care of ourselves and take care of each other. And part of that taking care of each other is that idea of community, you guys. It's that idea of doing for the greater good. And if that means not hanging out with a group of your friends and staying home on your own, then that may mean that for just now. It's not forever, it's for now. And I think that's important to remember. This is for a short period of time. And listen, I know we can all do that. I didn't say we'd like it. We don't like doing homework either, but we got to do that sometimes. So it's kind of one of those things. It's just something that we have to make ourselves do. And along with this idea of community also is, I always say, well, I didn't say it, but somebody else said it and I stole it, which is typical. But at any rate, I always say, if you don't know what to do, you're feeling at a loss and you don't know which way to turn, the best thing you can do is do something for someone else. And you're going to say, well, yeah, but I got a social distance, so how am I going to do something for someone else? Maybe it's making yourself accessible to friends who have small children who are going to be doing homework at home. And no, you don't have to go there, but you could FaceTime with them. You could help with homework in that way. Helping a neighbor by leaving their mail on their front porch. I mean, there's just a lot of different things, a lot of different ways that you can be of service. And I promise you guys, being of service, it's the most important thing there is. And it'll make you feel good. It'll make you feel good inside if you're feeling bad. So think about that. What can I do today within the limits of what I can do that might help other people? So again, our word today is community. And I think it's a good one for sure for right now. Well, without further ado, I do believe it's time. It's time for a little segment that I'm going to have every time I record. And that segment is called What's Up with Hazel? Notice the woof woof. So some of you know I have a basset hound. And here she is in my kitchen with me. Miss Hazel, hi. Say hi to everybody. Hazel is 7 years old. She's going to be 8 on April Fool's Day. And boy, is she a fool. This dog is a handful, you guys. But she is the sweetest thing. Hazel, you want to say anything to anybody? I think she knows she's being recorded. She knows. I can tell. Listen, she's up to